Describe a time when you had to overcome a significant obstacle or challenge in your life.
Well, I think my life has a lot of milestones that I have been through, and all of it really, really, um, like really important mark in my life, and one of it is is about my family. That I have to overcome a significant family problem because at that time I remember it's like 2 years ago my family had a big problem about have some argument, and members in my family had argued a lot, and that time was really hard for me and my family because our economy is really hard, and we have to deal with a lot of things, a lot of fee we have to pay, and my family, my dad and my mom, and argue with my grandparents a lot, and that was a really hard time. And um, I was just a kid. I was in eighth grade, and um, the but I also understand what is going on, and I'm feeling really sad. I try so hard um, to to accompany my parents, and to support them, to make them feel like I'm always there, even though I can't do anything better than just be a nice daughter and a nice student, to make them less worry about me. And that time was really hard for my family, but fortunately my family had overcome that time for like 1 year. It only took 1 year for my family um, to return to normal, and now our economy is pretty stable. And all the family problem and argument has solved. So I feel really grateful, and I really don't want to undergo that time anymore. Or one more time. What are the advantages and disadvantages of working in small companies?
So let's start off with the benefits first. So I think when comes to working in a small companies, I think generally you are more like irreplaceable. Not like like it's harder to replace you, and I just think that it might be easier to negotiate your salary and promotions, things like that, because after all, a small company means that less staff, and that means that every person is, just more valuable. And on top of that, when working in such compact workplace, you have a very strong bond with other workers, and other of your um, yeah, your fellow colleagues, and it just have, I think, a more um, it just a more friendly and close relationship. And but on the other hand, working in a small company means that each person have more responsibilities, and so the task that each individuals have to complete will be significantly larger than, like, let's say, big corporation like Apple or Google, things like that. And so it's my makes a lot of strange, both like physically and mentally. And moreover, I just think that a small company might have a higher chance to uh, go bankrupt. I think, like, financially depleted if there's anything go awry during the company run, and so it might affect everyone in a larger scale. I would say, why do people want to be self-employed?
Well, in my opinion, I think the most reason why people want to be self-employed instead of work for a company or work for a in like be for another people is because nowadays people have more ambitious in their mind, and they want to achieve big things. They want to be the boss. They want to be like real to be rich so they can afford their expensive life. And uh, like as a teenager, I understand the thought of my my friends at our age. They all want to like they all have the final goals that to become self-employed instead of working for someone. And I totally understand this because they want everyone want to be the boss. They want to be the best because they feel like it's really cool, and they have not understand the hardness of become self-employed, so they want to be to do business by themselves without knowing what it is. And but with all the advantages that self-employed show, I think it's really understandable for people uh, to like and want to be self-employed, even though it's really hard in real life. But it's understandable that people like this kind of job more than work for someone else. Should AI development be regulated to prevent potential future risks?
I think absolutely. This may be far fetched, but I think the vision of like science fiction movies and franchise, just seems more accurate ever than ever. So recently, about like a month ago or so, there is a new AI which improve on video editing and video making, like just straight up generate videos that you may a lot of people might find them very believable unless you pay very close attention to details, and then you may find some kind of error or so. But overall, they look so believable that you know I think in the near future, if uh, you know programmers and scientists are allowed to freely continue developing AIs, they may take over a lot of things like content creator, director, actors, and all different occupations that normally would require human being. And keep in mind that that same uh, that same AI bot a year ago used to be making like very rough and just horrible animation, like Will Smith eating spaghetti or something, and now we have like you know it can make a whole movie, like just like make a small clips for that that matters. So I definitely think that AI progress should be regulate, hinder, and maybe halt and uh, ban in certain areas so that it not just secure uh, the career path for and save a lot of jobs, but also it may only be used for uh, the right purposes. So yeah. To what extent should countries prioritize environmental policies over economic growth, especially in the context of developing nations?